Hello, everybody. This is Elisha Keating from wisdomseekers.net, and we're here today with interactive. Please, one question per person, not a row of questions with as one question.
Hello, everybody.
And
This is Elisha Keating from
hang on.
wisdomseekers.net. And we're
Close.
here today.
Reminds me I need to do
Sorry,
that.
they
Question per person, not a.
I just went to the library because
Everybody's talking about something.
I know it's just they added something onto my Facebook. Learn more about this, and I go YouTube, and I'm going, what? Why now? So anyhow, to finish my spiel, one question per person, please. And because it does wear us out, and even though there's three of us who will be answering, it still wears us out with a lot.
If you have a question about a person, please give their first name.
A deceased person. We don't like doing third-party questions.
No, deceased person. If you're doing a third-party person, the question will not be answered.
No, we really not interested in being snoops. Well, we're snoops all the time.
Well, we are. I don't know about you, but I am.
I don't really want to know what somebody, the third party person's doing. Honestly. Mind you, I've been doing this since I was 19, and after a while, the questions all sort of blend in together, and they all have the same answer. So unless it's personal for you, please don't ask. And Maria's here today to read with us. And Maria is on the website. Maddie is our
meditation gal.
Yeah, but you're also the lady that organizes us, keeps
the Jesus.
Yeah, that
moderator.
Yes,
There you go.
Moderator, but she does answer questions. And now Ava's on. We should get going with Ava and then come back and do a little bit of an introduction to energy introduction. Simply because she's in the Netherlands and she wants to go to bed.
I say maybe we should try going on earlier sometime, like at 11 or something.
Hey, yeah, it's just really.
Or even 12.
12 I could probably manage. 11 is a little hard.
I think 12 would be good for me too, because then that would give me enough time if I need to run into town afterwards before it gets dark and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's going to be 3:30 soon and be dark here. So let's do a quick. If Ava's got a question up quick. She doesn't. Okay. Okay, yes, she does. Let's do Ava, and then when she wants to go to bed, she can, and then we can read the information about.
I've got it's just a small little piece. It's not very big.
Okay, well then let's go ahead and do that.
Oh no, you do Eva first.
Okay. So she said I had a pretty bad fallout with my sister, and would like to get a message from my spirit guides on how to navigate this one. Okay. I'm sorry, the simple answer to that is see how you react to it. How do you feel? How did it cause you to feel? And then try to change that out for I love her regardless of what she's like. And that's the simple answer. Not necessarily the answer you're looking for. But the answer will always come to feel love for her. You don't have to like a person to love them. And this I know for a fact. But it does help if you can figure out what in you was triggered, then if you can release it. And I know a lot of people will go, but she did this, he did that. That doesn't matter what they did. It matters how you feel about it. So if you can figure out how you feel about it, how it made you feel, and look into why you feel that way, then and you're possibly capable of releasing it, that is how you deal with it. Maria, what did you get?
So I'm getting that it has to do with tradition. I don't know if her sister is going more, she's more traditional and she's not happy that Eva is not traditional. I don't know how I'm getting that. But yeah, I kind of let her be her. You can't really make anybody accept something they're not ready to accept. Um, but that traditional part is very, I keep hearing that. And so let them, let her do what she needs to do. Also, too, I got that there is more information that you're not aware of yet about the why she feels that way, what she said, the way she said what she said. Like keeping, I'm not saying like excuses, but keeping what she's, give me back information on how she feels or what she thinks she found out. So I hope that helps. A little more detail, but that's what I got.
Did you get anything, Maddie? Did you get an intuition?
What I got was to just try when you're thinking of speaking to her, pretend you're talking to yourself first.
That's a good one.
And if you are good with how you are saying and what you're saying, then speak it to her.
Because
If
you've
you
got a few,
find any kind of a that doesn't sound good, reword it again and keep talking to yourself to keep as if you're talking to her until you find a way that brings you peace in your heart.
that's really good advice, Maddie. Okay. So what piece of information do you have that's from?
Well, we are now in the energies of Sagittarius. So that's from November 21st to December 21st. Today, the sun leaves the water sign of emotional Scorpio for the fiery and excitable sign of Sagittarius. Over the next month, we will rearrange our priorities and seek the truth. During this time, we may feel more energetic and ambitious, becoming open to new experiences and adventures. We should explore different areas of interest and broaden our minds and horizons. Knowledge is power. It's a great opportunity to play, laugh, and have more fun during this period, but also get serious about our responsibilities and be more creative with our time and energy. The zodiac sign of Sagittarius symbolizes breaking free from restrictions and limitations, seeking truths, and pursuing desires. Ultimately, freedom is what we crave during this period. We desire more open, vast spaces and adventure to explore. Sagittarius is ruled by giant Jupiter, the planet of expansion, good luck, abundance, and optimism. The archer is the symbol of Sagittarius, which is represented by the symbol of a bow and arrow. As the ninth sign of the zodiac, fiery and mutable Sagittarius, whose planetary ruler Jupiter represents intellect, expansion, and wisdom, is known to be the spiritual warrior because they fight for what is right and just in the world. Crystals that you can use for this period through Sagittarius is turquoise, amethyst, and lapis lazuli. Affirmations in Sagittarius seasons are: I embrace my passion. Channel your energy into meaningful pursuits. I am becoming the best version of myself. Remember that you are on a lifelong journey to become the best version of yourself. I see my true self. Sagittarians are open-minded and often love to explore, so affirmations like this can resonate with this energy for everyone. My open-mindedness is a strength. Sagittarians are known for being very open-minded. And that's about it. Sending a special cheer to all the Sagittarius peeps out there, and happy birthday to you. Speaking of which, it's my brother's birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Lloyd. Although you're never going to see this, but we'll say it anyway. And may we all have an amazing Sagittarius season.
I just remembered when you said it, we're switching signs. I just remembered one of my oldest friends had a birthday in Scorpio, and I totally forgot.
Well, that's like me. I forgot your birthday. I can't believe that.
Yeah, but I don't really care about birthdays, so it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
think
I
actually,
did too.
I
I forgot to.
was I
It's
in
okay.
was I in Langley for your birthday? When is your birthday? The 26th?
19.
The 19th? No, I wasn't.
Yeah, like I say,
I know my mind was elsewhere.
I just really don't. Birthdays, maybe when I turn 100, don't care. Uh,
No, I just forgot what day it was because I don't know what day it is. So when I was sitting there and I was like, today's the 19th. What's up on the 19th? I was like, oh, it's Elijah's birthday. I was like, it's almost midnight, but I remember the date.
Oh, how people.
all right, your birthday's the day before, or 2 days before Jen's and Emmanuel's birthday. Maria's birthday. It's in January.
Mm-hmm. January 7th.
And we never want to remember when we get past certain ages, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't really.
These are big hoopla that kids like nowadays. I don't think you so much enjoy them when you're older.
Well, the thing is, when you get past a certain age, the government tries to, the banks, all the institutions, they say, hey, you should be dead. Why? We're not going to insure you. So I figure, yeah, I got a good 20 more years in front of me. Why not? At least according to my palms, I have another 20 years.
How do you tell that?
Um,
Which one?
this line here, the
Oh,
one,
mine goes forever.
yeah,
Mine
it,
had a little break, which I'm assuming is when I had cancer.
it depends where it is.
Well, right way down here.
No, you're not that old yet.
Well, it's not exactly a break. It's more like a why.
Yeah, that's probably a time when you make a decision about changing who you are to another lifeline.
You sure that's not now?
Yeah, no, you're not 70.
Is that what
Oh.
in the 70s down here?
Oh, yeah. I've been doing this since I was 19. That's how I started out, was doing palmistry.
Mine goes this way. Am I gonna be it? What is going on?
What
I
you
know.
you
Mine
got?
goes, mine goes like right all the way to here.
Yeah, most of us are going to be really old. Who
Mine
are
is going to my wrist.
That's what mine
down,
did too.
down to here, Maria. Look at me.
Huh?
Down
Yes.
here. Yeah,
That's
that's
where
going
mine.
to be old.
That's where mine is too. Right down, like right underneath my thumb.
You know, I was waiting for somebody, and I looked at their lifeline, and I says, "Well, you better put effort into staying healthy because you're going to live to this age." And they go, "Oh God."
I don't know about all that. That's too long.
I say we best get going because we do have
A lot. The questions.
questions here. So we've already answered. Oh, Eva says, "Good evening from the Netherlands. Good to see the three of you." Thank you, Eva, for being here. Then we have Hazel. Gabella.
Hazel.
Hi, Hazel. Good afternoon. Any angel messages?
You want to pull for that one, Maria?
Yes.
Uh,
Ooh, growth. First thing is growth. So, I'm getting that you're going through a growing period. You know, love those, right? When you're learning and growing. I don't like to, anyways. But it's like it's showing you, or they're trying to show you what would help you with growing, or what's keeping you from spiritually growing. You know what I mean? Would that kind of goes with your physical life too? Like, because if you're not spiritually growing, I guess you're not you know m- emotionally or mentally growing too, when it comes to like the way you're dealing with people, which would keep you back from making the right moves and stuff like that. But you are in the right path. But I think right now they're really assisting you with seeing will help you grow, if that makes sense. Um, and trying to be, I'm getting like, you're kind of scared about committing to stuff. Um, I have those sometimes, like, I don't think I'm adult enough to do that. Am I a grown up? I need a grown up. You know what I mean? Those kind of decisions, they're saying that you're doing the right, you're making the right choices, you're fine. And they're just listen, because they're giving you the right, they're giving you, they're helping you sort out what's right and what's not beneficial, right? And they're leading you to prosperity. But that's what I got.
That's very
Good
good.
message. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you going, Elijah? Or
No,
are
I
we-
think Maria covered everything that I got.
We have a next question then. Lily says, hi, ladies. How are you today? Sending you hugs from Albania. Thank you, Lily. Same to you.
No.
And thank you for, I got cloned again this week and she reported me.
Oh,
I've got to bring my phone in to see how I can get that to be stopped. Maybe, you think it would work if I locked my profile?
No lo sé. I don't know.
I have no idea what cloning is about or how they even do it or how they get my friends, because I've got my friends' names all hidden. Even my sister couldn't get at them when she was trying to throw me a birthday party. So I don't know how they're managing to send friend requests to people.
they're
Well,
able to break to your password. So
I changed my password like
yeah,
numerous times.
but
And
somehow they're
somebody
able.
said
So
it's
I don't
not
know
my
exactly
password.
how, but they're able to. Yeah.
Somebody told me
So
it's not
take.
the password. It's just the way they can get into and clone it.
so just change it every other day for a couple of weeks, a couple of days.
I shall do that. Next, we have My World. Hello, My World. How are you? Hello. How will I do on my banned book final exam project? This project is about me creating a children's book about the ethnic studies concept I've learned in the class. Professor is August Sammy.
I suspect as long as you give, as I've said before, you give him back what he wants to hear, you're going to do really well. Doesn't mean you have to believe what you're giving back. It just means you have to give back. But I think also what I'm seeing, you do a really good job on the actual book part of it, the pictures and things like that. So you should do really well. What did you get, Maria?
She'll do really well. I got the Ace of Pentacles, and I got the message that she's giving like a new perspective, kind of like because I got the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands, kind of like um it's a fresh, I guess, take, but it's not too different to where ruffles feathers. You know what I mean? So it's um so I think it's gonna go. I think it's gonna go well. And you said the professor is a guy, right? There's a guy, the father of wands. Yeah.
August is usually a guy's name.
Yeah, the father of wands. So yeah, it's gonna go well. But whatever she's doing is working out. So the little things that you put there, they're a little different to keep him, because that's what's gonna make her stand out, I think. So, but it's not too extreme, so it works. That's what I got.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
Next, we have Terry Avalos. Hi, Terry. How are you? Hi, ladies. Good afternoon. Lily says, nice to see you back, Maria.
Hello.
Love Goddess. Hi, when do you see Muhammad reaching out to me?
I got 4. So 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months.
I got when you least expect it. Let me get a timeline because I got the Tower, but he is, because I got the 801, the 8 of Pentacles, and I got the Strength. He is trying really hard to reach out. Yeah.
Well, that's good that he's going to reach out.
Yeah, within the next 4 to 5 weeks, I got 4 to 5 weeks. So yeah, there you go. Can make that up.
Okay.
Least expected though.
Yeah, when you give up, that's when they come around.
Are we moving on?
Yes.
Then we have Eva. Oh, we've already answered Eva's question, but I'm going to read it anyway because it's next in line. I had a pretty bad fallout with my sister, and I would like to get a message from my spirit guides on how to navigate this one. Thank you.
Good luck.
And then we have Angie. Hi, Angie. Hey, ladies. How did Sam find our date today? Is there a good potential here? Thank you.
Maddie, you're really good with these questions. What do you get?
I'm going to my pendulum. And it is coming up a big fat yes. Good potential.
Okay. You get anything, Maria?
Yeah, I got good potential. It's has the chance of or moving forward to something that's but right now I'm picking up is wands, a lot of wands. So he's very attracted to you. But there is potential, you know what I mean? I see potential to move forward to the 10 of cups, which is good.
And congratulations, because didn't we have Sam on running away the other day?
Mm.
So that's good that that he came back. That means he's got courage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Next, we have Eva. She says, yes, thank you, Elijah. I really need my sleep.
Yeah.
And then we have Kai's life. Hi, Kai. How will the month of December go for me?
Maria, jump in with anytime you want.
So the month of December, I feel like it's gonna be more of you waiting to see, like you put work into a lot of things the past few months, and I think you're gonna be waiting to see what comes from it. I think it's good things because I got the Ace of Pentacles again. I think that's a theme of the day today. So more stability because I got the Page of Pentacles. So more stability and stuff turning around completely for you for the positive because I got the Wheel of Fortune. So I think it's pretty good. It's a lot more waiting but good stuff is coming. So I like it much better than craziness up and down.
Yeah, basically I got good and bad, the same as you. I mean, not good
Mhm.
and bad, but forward, stop, forward, stop.
Yes. So yeah, it's a lot more like you do something and you wait for the fruits to come. It takes a little bit, but nothing craziness. This energy has been crazy, so it's a good break.
I do think after the 15th or towards the middle of the month would be a better choice. That life becomes a little more palatable, more fun.
Well, that will also be after Mercury retrograde, too.
Ah, makes sense. Okay, so
Eva says, I can always hear the reading the next morning if I can't make it.
that's all right. We don't mind putting you ahead because we know you.
Mhm.
And we know a lot of you, actually.
Mm-hmm. Next, we have Gregoria. Hello, Gregoria. Hello, blessings, ladies. I'm concerned about my little sister's health. And 2 days ago, I dreamt of my mom that she came for me and was waiting outside on the steps. Please send good energy to Maria.
So dreaming that your mother came for you doesn't necessarily mean she's come to take you to the other side. It could simply be that she's come to support you.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm. I'm not getting that. That's this. Yeah, no. I'm getting that more for support. I don't know if you're trying to be more dependent about something right now, but it's more for support than anything. Maybe the health issues, being more independent and supportive for that. Because yeah, I'm not getting anything about next transition to the next, stage. So get support.
And I think she's asking about Maria's health, and Gregoria is Maria's sister. So we could,
Mhm.
and I know that last week we suggested she go to the doctor.
I mean, always go to the doctor. Don't just, yeah, always. Um, yeah, I'm not getting anything crazy or too bad. I'm getting the moon, which is a lot more for me when it comes to, which I'm not giving medical advice, which I'm not giving medical advice. What I'm seeing is a lot more testing and stuff needs to be done to figure out what's going on. And when it does, it's the 10 of and which is gonna work out. But you do need to see the doctor, yes.
Yeah, and the
Make sure it's okay.
feeling I get is just as we get older, things in our body simply start to, especially parts that we don't use, start to fall apart, or and it might simply be that you need some medical hormonal support or something along that line. Nothing major.
Yeah, it's like it's interesting because it could be something small like an imbalance on your electrolyte or something and can cause big issues. That can be something really small that can fix it. But if you keep going with the issues, it can cause a bigger problem. You know what I mean? So it's not a big problem now, but it needs to be addressed so it doesn't cause anything bigger in the future.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
But it is a doctor issue. It's not necessarily a spiritual.
Energy issue.
No.
All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Next, we have Maria Herrera. Hello, Maria. Hello to all of you. Can I have a message for my guides? Thanks, Eliz-Sha, Maria, and Maddie.
Let's see, Maria. You know, right now you are surrounded, all your family, all your guides, they're surrounding you and giving you this sense of support and love. And I suspect that's because you're a little freaked out. And if you've been feeling physical symptoms and you're not doing anything about it, and your imagination is running wild, that's there, that's why. So I'll give you an example. For a couple days, I could not sleep at night. My legs were burning, and I looked up Google and it said all these horrible things. And for some reason or other, I decided to take electrolytes. My legs are fine after that. There's not enough nutrients in our food anymore, because in 53 apples had far more nutrients than they do now. So you just might need some more support from foods. So after that, I started taking electrolytes.
Well, I was watching something the other day that said that they've been testing people for vitamin D, and everybody is extremely lacking in vitamin D.
Especially in the northern hemispheres, because
Oh,
our suns are too low.
I take 10,000 a day, and I could probably still take more.
Yeah, I take 10,000 a day too, and Maria might be fine.
Well, she's got sunshine.
If I ever go outside and I have to do homework all day and work all the time, yeah. But no, when we lived in Michigan, the boys had to be on vitamin D drops because, it's like cloudy like 8 or 9 months out of the year. So they were taking vitamin D when we're there. Now they're fine, but yeah,
It's amazing what vitamin D, if you don't have it, it's amazing how it affects the body negatively.
Mhm.
that's what I was saying earlier. Like any electrolytes. It's funny, that's what my homework is about right now. But electrolytes or vitamins can affect your body, and then the long stress of that can cause bigger problems.
Yeah.
So bigger issues. That's why I was saying that.
But here in Canada, to get a panel like that, they have to send it down to the States and we have to pay money for it. They don't do it here in Canada. It's a shame, because that would probably save a lot of health issues if we had the panels for vitamins and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Now we kind of guess, right?
And then when you're older too, like your body can't
Doesn't absorb.
compensate like it does when you're younger. So that's why you feel the effects when you're older. And it doesn't mean like older like old or old, like even when you're like past your 30s, your 40s, it's your body's like can't do that. So the boys are like, all right, this and that. I'm like, wait till you're my age, you won't be able to do that no more. Brats. Let's get
Moving on.
Yeah.
Next we have Lily. Can I ask an insight? I'm in a long-term relationship. I feel like my man is preparing something behind the scenes for our life, which he hasn't told me yet. He doesn't speak a lot, but makes surprises. Thank you.
I'm gonna let you answer this, Maria, because I have a theory, and I hope I'm right.
I got the Hierophant right off. Okay. So whatever it is, wow. Can I get those cards too when it comes to love? So whatever it is, I got the Hierophant and the Six of Wands. So it has to do with commitment and victory of commitment. And I see him taking this is the way he feels about you to the next level. I got the moving to the next level with Chariot, and I got the Lovers. So
That's exactly what.
commitment to the next. Okay, commitment to the next level. I got the Hierophant. For me, the Hierophant, most of the time when it comes to relationship, is if it's not marriage, is moving to the higher, get engaged, or if somebody's like kind of doesn't want to or doesn't express feelings, or say I love you, going more traditional route, and then not traditional, because now everything is not traditional. So I don't know, but yeah. So, but everything that came with it, all the cards that came with it, and I mean, once he was talking about it, when you asked the question, I got that right away anyway. So
Yeah,
that's what I got.
right too.
Now we need to know when it happens. Just message
You want
somebody. I
to
need
see the ring?
Yeah, let's hope next week we got some news to hear.
Yes. Yeah.
Next we have Terry. Did Terry
Terry.
already ask a question, or did she just say hi?
She just said hi.
Yes.
Ocean 25. I had multiple dates with the bald 29. May I ask if you see any commitment coming between us?
Definitely falling down on the side of yes. He's starting to become more interested. Like I see him on the fence, and he's fallen on the side of yes, but he hasn't walked towards you yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the way everything is energy can change, especially that early in the, but I don't know why I'm saying early. I don't even know, but I'm getting that it's earliest in the thing.
I believe it is fairly early. I think it's only a month or so old.
Okay. For how he feels right now, he wants to move forward, and I don't know the equivalent of, because men don't really think about future like that, like we do. Like we meet somebody like we're gonna get married and have kids, but the equivalent of a man, I guess I think he's like, okay, I can see myself doing this and this with this person. So he is thinking of the future already. The way he's feeling right now, which is it's a good sign.
Yep.
Yeah.
He hasn't committed, but it's definitely on the right side.
Yes. It's good.
Next.
Yes.
We have Divine Love and Light Warrior Woke Tribe. Hello, how are you today? I just recently found out that I have Egyptian ancestry.
That's
I
really
don't
cool. I said that's really cool.
I don't know much about my biological family because I grew up by my adopted family. Did the Egyptian ancestry come from my mother or father? Didn't we answer this already once?
I think so.
I think we came up with the father's side, didn't we?
I don't know. I can't remember, but all I see is that there was ancestry was came down the line of priests. And I saw the Syrian dog. What's the dog? Not Syrian dog. The jackal-headed priests. What are they called? The black-headed dog ones. What are they called?
I can't remember, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I can't remember there.
Yeah. So the ones with the black heads that have the animal head, I think they came a lot from that lineage, and that's not a negative, by the way. Just because they're black and look like that, if I remember correctly, they're actually really interesting entities and energies. But yeah, and yeah, I think we answered that question a couple weeks ago. But look into the. I really want to know what the name of that is
I
now.
know, I'm sitting here racking my brain. It's right on the tip of my tongue, but do you think that it will come?
So I got a mixture of both side, mom and dad, but I got mostly, yeah. Because I kept pulling and I got the two of cups and the lover, so I got a mixture between both sides.
Hmm.
I don't know what that means.
Anubis.
Anubis, that's what.
Anubis, that's a yeah. I was like, I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's death and afterlife is Anubis, who's often depicted with the head of a jackal or a dog. Okay, so that's really highly spiritual, at least in Egyptian lore. The balance between life and death is highly spiritual. Okay, let's go on.
Lisa R. Hi, how are you? Is that a new name?
I think we saw it once before, but
Welcome if you're new.
Yeah.
And hi if you're not. Will my finances improve in 2025?
so all I got was a green check mark. So I think that's a yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you working too hard for them not to improve. That's what I got. You're putting a lot of work on. And so
My pendulum says a big fat yes.
Yeah. And green is the color of money, at least in the States.
yes.
Greenback dollar.
Oh
I think Maddie's frozen.
no.
She'll be unfrozen in a minute. So I don't know what she's doing on that side. Oh, there you are, you're back.
I said I might be frozen for you, but you both froze up for me. Are we moving on?
Yes.
Oh, poor Keisha. Any update on when my mom will contact me? I am still feeling very lonely and miss her and the rest of the family.
Maria.
Can you not contact the rest of your family without contacting your mother?
I'm getting the wheel approach. So I'm not seeing that happening in the near future, unfortunately. For some reason I feel like isn't there somebody like I see a male family member. I don't know if there's somebody that does try to contact you, or you feel like if you do contact them, they will respond and it won't be any drama with them. Yeah, the energy is still kind of stuck where it's at right now at the Eight of Cups of the energy being separated. And it's all mostly stuff that's, how do I say this, was made up. Like it's not stuff that really should keep people apart, but it's probably stuff that, you know, people's feelings hurt from what somebody said or somebody did, or, you know, deceiving somebody, which is, you know, it is, I get it, I understand, but yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
that's
don't know who the
unfortunately
guy
that's what we get to. What
Yeah,
I
I
would
don't see the
advise you to
guy.
do is to go out and look for somebody who is a friend of the heart. And if you want somebody who is a mother image, go look for an older woman who is a friend of the heart. And there are a lot of people out there who are lonely, like you, who would dearly and make sure they feel good, because there's also a lot of people who are not great. But there are probably a lot of people out there who would love to be family with you and support you the way you need to be supported.
I'm not sure if this would be a good advice or not, but try going to a senior citizens home. There's lots of them that don't have family.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, actually. I was seeing an older people, even men, older men, well, older men can be lascivious as all get out too, though.
Yeah, but they
Yeah, yeah.
But they can't do much.
But
But
some are not. Yeah, some are not. But yeah,
some are really sweet and kind. I've met a lot of nice older men and women who are very kind. Go to a spiritualist church, or even because a lot of people who are in the spiritualist church are older people, and generally they should be nice-ish.
yeah. Volunteer. Just um use your energy to help others. Because
Yeah.
I feel that's for me when when I feel lonely. Never really lonely, but when I feel lonely, I feel down. And I'm like, poor me. Have a pity party.
yeah.
When I do something focused on other people, volunteering or whatever it is, it makes me feel better.
And you only need to do maybe an hour a
Yeah.
week even.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, older people would be they can be really interesting
I
people.
have somebody at my door, so just hang.
Okay, I will read on then. Hazel Gabara says, today is my birthday. Do you want to sing happy birthday, Maria?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday, Hazel.
birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you
you.
and many.
More.
We do that. My daughter and I sing it all the time for our family members. So,
No, so sweet.
and friends, Eva says, thank you all three. I appreciate it. Have a good week to you and all in chat, and see you next time. And hopefully next time will be next week. We're going to skip Patricia and go to Lily. No, we're not going to go to Lily. We're just going to sit here and chat for a minute because the next ones include Maddie. So, Maria, pull a card
Yes.
for me.
Okay. Are you sure? You don't like when I do that.
No, I don't like when you do that.
You're like, put it back, put it back. I'm like, okay. You said it. Let's put a
Well, we
card.
have to fill the time, right?
I got games.
Games.
Yeah. What I'm getting is
Looks like
who's
dancing.
playing
Do, 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 do.
who is playing mind games with you?
Oh, yeah. Okay. We can stop there. We know where that's going.
Going X-rated again.
Probably.
Hey.
Where are we?
We stopped at, I read Ava's and we stopped at Patricia because this includes you.
Oh, and Hazel, did we wish Hazel a happy birthday?
We sang her her birthday song.
I missed it. Sorry, somebody from one of the cable companies trying to sway me over, and I could not get rid of him. Okay, I'll come back at 5:30. I said I can't guarantee I will answer my door.
I wouldn't answer the door for
That I just re-signed with the company I'm with.
and it costs you if like I just resigned with TELUS. I've been with TELUS for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
If I go away from there, they cost me $400.
Well, they're gonna. He said they would pay the. They'd pay that.
Okay, so they're desperate.
But no, I'm good with what I am. I've got everything set up the way I like it. I'm not interested in changing right now.
Yeah. I think that's horrendous selling points. I don't think that should be legal, but it is what it is.
Well,
Yeah.
I've got to get a hold of them because my security camera is not working on my phone. And if I'm paying for it, I damn well want it to work.
Absolutely.
They were supposed to phone me last Wednesday, but never did. So
Well, that's not good.
we will see. Okay, so are we with Patricia now?
Yes, we're with Patricia.
All right. I did pull the cards. I've been shuffling since we pretty much started when I saw. It took a long time for the cards to come out.
Okay, so Patricia, she asks, actually, she asked for Maria's input too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I know. It's hi, ladies. Cards, Maddie, please. Elijah and Maria, I think, is what she was trying to say. Anything you can see.
No, she said, next she says Maria and Elisha, but I think she wants all of us.
Hi.
So anyways, the first card I got for you, Patricia, is birthday. So it says a significant birthday. It doesn't necessarily mean to be your birthday. It's just a significant birthday of somebody that's coming up will be the answers to your question. And then I pulled flower power, which means spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing powers. And the third one I got is your wish is granted.
And I suspect Patricia has a really powerful healing ability.
And it says what you've asked for is coming true. So those are your cards for me, Patricia.
Yeah. And we want to see you in Spain. Or even, yeah, Spain is good. Did you get anything, Maria?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you guys were not talking. Okay, so I got door to romance and love,
Oh, I like
and then
that.
surrender. So I don't know how that is. I don't know what's going on in your love life. I don't know how that fits, but I kind of put it back and I got the same cards. So,
Well, you know, just because we're getting older doesn't mean we don't fall in love.
oh, yeah. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah, I think the reason is because I don't know if I'm getting the energy that she doesn't really want to hear that. You know how some people are like, ugh, love. No, I'm good, thanks. You know what I mean? I'm in that stage right now. I'm like, ugh, I'm good. Ugh. Just kidding.
Yeah, but you've got a really good reason. You've got too much work on your plate.
Yeah, but for any reason, it doesn't matter what. That's how I was like, you know what? Maybe I need to put it back and give her a different. But I got the same card, so I was like, okay, guess not. So I tried.
That would
So
be
that
kind of fun. I did make that prophecy last week or the week before that after the 19th, a lot of people like us who've been alone for, well, it feels like centuries, are going to be moving into relationships because it's something new that we need to explore.
I hope not.
You can wait until next year this time, and then you can fall in love.
I will not be done with nursing school until next year. So I hope not, because I won't have time for nothing. No fools today.
Or absolutely not. You definitely should not. Okay. So that's good, Patricia. Whether you want it or not, we're voting for you.
Just a messenger. I don't know. We'll take it. Mm.
Hazel says, are we moving on? Sorry.
Yeah, we're moving on.
Okay,
Mhm.
so we're done with Patricia. That should have been Maria and Elijah. I'm thinking she did ask for cards from me, but her second Elijah and Maddie was supposed to be Elijah and Maria.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hazel says, thank you.
Welcome.
And Lily says, strengthen your password, Maddie. I don't know how much stronger I can get it because it comes up that it's top-notch strong. Plus, who can see you? I don't know how to do. That's what I would like to lock my profile up, but I have my friends all hidden, so I don't know how they can get to my friends.
And that's what I'm saying. If they
Yeah,
are able to get in there, they're
I
getting
do
your
have
password.
everything just my friends can see. So I don't, are they maybe coming through one of my friends or something?
You
They
have it.
did that. That's
You
how
have
they
it.
got in. But now they're in. They keep getting in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I'll still
I
go
don't know
next
enough
week and
about it.
see if they can help me lock my profile out. I've read how to do it, but I can't find it on my phone, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how to
Tricia
do it either.
says, hmm?
I don't know. That's an elf thing.
Yeah, well, it's way beyond my capabilities also. Next, Patricia says, happy birthday, Hazel. Hi, Tay Tay, how are you? Hello, ladies. Any messages for me? I've been feeling unmotivated lately.
You know, I don't think it's unmotivated. I think it's a hiatus. That's a totally different energy than being unmotivated. It's where you're forced to integrate energies. You're forced to integrate what you've learned, and you've learned a lot in the last little while. So don't look at yourself, don't beat yourself up for it. Just go, oh, I'm integrating. I'm doing really well. Because positives are going to bring positives. Okay, what do you get, Maria?
I got right. I got? Do you feel um like caged in your situation right now? So I feel like whatever's going on, you feel like you're stuck, so you don't want to do anything about it. And it says just free yourself from the belief that you have to do something or you need to be doing something. Pretty
Yes.
much. That's what I got. So
Study.
just you're fine. Just hibernate.
I think
all I
it's
got.
the energies too, and that's what we're supposed to be doing right now is hibernating, being
Oh, there you go. I didn't
quiet,
even know that.
resting as much as we can, meditating, journaling. That's
And if you don't do it, the energies are going to flatten you.
Can
well,
make you do it.
and
Yeah.
that's right. I think that's what it did to me yesterday. Although, because yesterday I just didn't feel good.
A lot of people had bad headaches yesterday. Maria had a headache. I know Dan, two of my daughters had headaches.
I had, yeah, me too.
Yeah, and
I'm nauseous.
yeah. So I think you don't listen, you get smacked.
Yeah, you're made to take a little break.
Yeah, then they say we have free will.
Tires.
Exactly.
Next, we have Angie. Yes, we hadn't seen each other in 3 weeks, but today it was refreshing, and we'll see him in the week again.
Nice.
That's good.
Tay says, I love the feather, Maddie. Thank you.
Yeah, I was thinking that
So
too,
cute.
but we were busy talking.
Mhm.
Thank you, Tay Tay. Misty Jackson. Hello, are there any messages for me today?
I'm sorry, I got a really weird picture. I saw a great big piece of water. It wasn't an ocean, but it was a very open, either a very large river or a small lake. And it's the water's choppy and it's a rowboat and you're in the middle of that rowing. And honestly, the energy off of that is joyful and light energy. So you're going somewhere and it may be, you may not have an idea where you're going, but enjoy the journey because it's a little bit scary because of choppy water. But at the same time, that sense of adventure is fun. So just enjoy the trip. What did you get, Maria?
I got death. So she's going through it. It's kind of cheating because I kind of know what's going on. But I pulled the cards. So I'm going to show the cards. So I got death, which is transformation.
Change. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, your spiritual guides. I feel it's more like family members that have passed are with you and helping you through the process. You're going through a big transformation, and there is empowerment. You are strong enough. I don't know if you can see this card. See this woman with the sword, and she's like ready. Um, like I get believe in your own power. You got this. So but it's funny because what I got goes along with what you said, Elijah. So even though that it's choppy, and I got awakening, and look at this, look at the canoe. So I think she's getting awakened to more information to help her make the decisions she needs to make right now, which is a big transformation for her life right now. So,
And living on the edge of danger, I
mhm.
find is far more exciting than being really comfortable and sitting at home, knowing where the next step is. At least I always enjoy it a little bit more because I feel alive.
Take me with you, Misty. I have 3 weeks off from school. I need something exciting in my life.
I was just invited this afternoon to go jump into the lake.
Ooh, you can do that.
And I said, maybe next week.
You, how was that song go? I don't want her. You can have her. She's too fat for me. Well, that was too far, too cold for me.
Well, apparently it's supposed to be really good for you. One of Destiny's friends goes every week. Apparently there's a whole group of them that go down and jump into the lake every year.
Yeah, I've seen photographs of them.
So I might try it next week. If they jump off the pier, maybe, but if they go to the beach and walk in, yeah, no.
Peter says sitting under the cold shower works just as well. And I'm going to go with what Peter says because he's a professional.
Well, I did cryotherapy too for a while, and because I got like a coupon or something, so it was cheaper. So I did it once or twice a week, and it's supposed to help with it. I felt better. So it was cold.
No kidding.
Yeah, only had socks on, and I'm naked, and I'm holding like this, and I'm like,
And it lasts for about a minute, right?
well, you build up. So
Okay. Because I know my neighbor did, and she'd been in a car accident, and it took away the pain.
yeah, it helps regenerate stuff like your nerves and muscles and all that stuff. So it helps a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'll try it.
Oh, you can tell me all about it from a distance.
Well, I told her I couldn't because it was Sundays. I said, I'm busy at that time on Sunday. She goes, oh, we can do it Saturday.
Sure.
So you gotta go now, Maddie. She's like, stop making excuses, girl. Let's go.
I'm sure I'll have a picture to show.
But it's supposed to help with weight loss too, right?
Oh, then I definitely need to go because I have gained 10 pounds someplace. I don't know where, but I don't know how.
You know, I had the C-peptide test done, and it turns out, like I said before, I'm insulin resistant, and I was gaining like 2 pounds a week. And as soon as I started to eat without, so that I wouldn't raise my insulin, I've lost like 10, maybe. My scales are schizophrenic, so I've lost either 13 pounds or 5 pounds. I don't know yet.
Funny.
No, really, they are schizophrenic. It goes to whatever
I think
they
mine are
feel
just
like.
liars.
Yeah. One day it's this one, and another day it's this one. And, I have to wait 12 hours. I have to wait a few hours, and then I wait 5 hours, and it's back down to. So yeah, schizophrenic. Okay, we should go on. Good luck, Misty. I can tell you for a fact, and Maria will tell you for a fact.
For you, says, hello, beautiful ladies. I hope you're all doing well. Lily says, take also vitamin complex when you feel tired or have pain or something. I'm assuming that's what SMTH means.
Well, I think that was when we were talking about pains and stuff and not having enough vitamins in our body.
Yeah, no, I'm the SMTH. I said, I'm assuming that means something. I'm not good on texting lingo.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I'm going to assume that means something. Then we have Jennifer again, says, does Spirit have any messages for me to help me move forward in a positive direction? Thank you.
Okay. Do you want to do this one, Maria?
Yeah, I got door to spirit, so I have that you're connected and you're able to receive messages. And I don't know why I'm getting like you have a space that you go to or a place that you go that you're more clear when you receive messages. So I don't know if you have like a spot in your bedroom, it's outside, it could be anywhere, right? And I'm also getting, do not compare your progress to other people's progress, what they're doing, what you're doing. Because I got envy. I know I get discouraged when you're like doing this work and you look at somebody from the outside and it feels like they're doing much better or they're much further than you are in whatever aspects we're talking about. and have more appreciation for where you are and for yourself and your gifts and stuff. So that's what I got.
That's a good answer.
Are you adding to that, Elijah?
No, not today. I don't think so.
Okay. Then we have Lily saying, I will show the ring then to you.
Please.
Yes, please.
Gonna await that. Gregoria says, thank you so much to you all. And yes, I need all her support. I myself is very depressed. I love my sister very much and don't want anything to happen to her. And you are all right. Thank you so much.
And just
No, stop thinking that something's gonna happen to her, please. Don't
yeah,
put your fears
that's
on her, please. Don't
Yeah,
do that. That
definitely do
is
not put that
heavy
in your mind
energy.
because manifestations are big right now and that might
Mhm.
just go someplace. So
yeah.
I understand, but when you love somebody, you're worried about them. I do the same thing with my sister, my brother, my especially my boys, but that makes it so much worse. So it's hard, but try not to do that.
try to think positive thoughts and speak
Yeah.
positive affirmations.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I got to. Okay.
And we have Miriam. Hi, any messages from my guides?
Hey, Miriam. Can you?
Ooh, I got the sun. Okay, so I'm getting that you have been getting like the messages or like the urge to speak more from your heart. Um, but you're not sure how to do that or how to come with it. You don't want to come off as, I mean, if it comes up from your heart, it should come. But also too, it doesn't matter how well-meaning you are when you say stuff, and it goes through people's filters, so you can't really worry about that. You know what I mean? So don't worry about how people are going to receive it, as long as you're coming from the heart and you're respectful and kind, whatever, because you are. Don't keep that from you saying what you want to say. I got tied up. You feel like you're tied up and you can't say what you feel or you need to say. So it comes from the heart. So if it does from the heart to say, go ahead and speak your truth. Tell them what you want to say. So sorry, that was me stuttering because you couldn't speak. I couldn't speak either.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. That's exactly because I got a really weird image, and it was sort of like a cat, and I'm going a cat, and cats are exactly that way. What you see is what you get from a cat, but they're also highly energetic. So cats and snakes, they're the ones that carry the most energy in the spiritual realm. Well, not the most, but they're the ones that we see the most. And so, and also in India, they use the snake to channel energy to give messages. Well, cats too, but so anyhow, what you got is what I got. Okay.
Moving on.
Yes.
And Jennifer says, my daughter Sydney wants to know what her ex-boyfriend Caleb feels for her. He talks to her all the time and wants what most guys want. Is there a deeper relationship he wants from her in the future?
Why don't you use your pendulum for this, Maddie?
Well, I will, but yes popped into my head. Does he want a really? Well, I'm getting a big fat maybe.
Yeah, that's I'm getting a. If you
Like-
wanted it, it would have happened by now.
Like a real maybe. Like it's like swinging.
Yeah,
What I'm getting is he is acting this way because she's letting him act this way.
yeah,
So what I'm getting is he doesn't she's not really have ill intentions, but he can get away with that. He doesn't have to do more work. So that's what he's doing. He's being, that's why he's being, let me see if there's any potential future.
I think he's very immature.
He
Basically,
is.
amounts to.
Yeah. I mean, there is a chance of transformation, but she has to transform too. Like she has to change the way she feels about herself and the way she's letting him, get away with stuff. Or the dynamic has to change. Dynamics change. I got the butterfly. It's going to be hard, but there is future for commitment. But if they keep going this way, like the way they are right now, it's going to just stay the same. There's going to be no change. That's what I got.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And unfortunately, Sydney's the one that's going to have to change because he hasn't got he doesn't want to be bothered.
No.
So
He's
expect
getting best of both worlds, you know what I mean? And I've been there before, you're like, oh, I want to keep the peace. It's working out. Maybe he'll make maybe he'll move forward, but it's not going to happen. You have to make she has to make the decision to move forward.
and
I know.
value yourself more, Sydney. You're a valuable lady. Value yourself. All right, let's go on.
And if you want a future relationship with him, if you value yourself, then he will value you more also.
Yep,
Mhm.
that's exactly true.
We have Magnets Million. Hi, Magnets. Hi, all. Has SS fallen in love with me?
What do you get, Maria?
I'm getting he's still in the dreamy stage.
Yeah, that's exactly what I got. It's more of a crush than a love, but it doesn't mean it doesn't precede love.
This is a dreamy stage. I think he's still on that stage. And also I'm getting this that I think he does really care and like her a lot. So I think what's happening, I think trying to pull away a little bit. Not because he doesn't want to move too fast, I guess. Because, there is feelings there. But I'm getting this still like the Nine of Cups, still dreamy, like, dreaming stage, honeymoon stage, I think I'm getting.
So is that because when I asked my pendulum, it gave a yes, but it was a really wobbly yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's the as you said, the romantic stage. It's things when you get to know people a little bit more. There might be 100% commitment, or it might be, oh, okay, I have to think about this. But the chances are like 60% yes to 40% no. So it's a higher percentage to going forward than not. So be your best person, Magnets.
But don't push them.
No, don't ever push.
Don't push because that'll just make them run in the other direction.
Actually, if you make it a little hard for them and they have to pursue you, it works a little better. Not too hard. I mean, if you have to work too hard, they're not going to try. But if you make them work just a little bit, yeah.
Next, we have Lily saying, happy birthday. Woohoo! You have a wonderful voice, Elijah. You could perfectly sing.
I can't carry a tune unless I'm with somebody who can carry a tune.
Oh, you're like
I
me.
can't carry a tune, so I don't know.
To sing it with somebody or to the music, but the minute I try and sing by myself, it sounds like a cat on a hot tin roof.
And I make up my own words too.
I know. I was like, hold on, what are we saying? I need to know what we're saying. Why am I saying something different?
Emmanuel's got a really good voice, and I can sing well with her. But every once in a while, she'll go tap me on the shoulder. Wrong words, Mom. Don't care.
That's cute.
We have Maria Herrera saying, thank you. I trust in God very much. And with him, I know everything is going to be good. He always takes me out of troubled waters.
Exactly.
And then we have Yasmin saying, hi, ladies. What does N think about me?
Wow. Well, I think he's in the beginning stages too, because I've got light show. But a light show is fast and furious, and usually burns out really fast. So slow it down. Make sure you have a friendship first, because a light show, it only lasts as long as the light as there's light, right? Or flashes.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yes.
it's definitely dark. I get what right when that's the question. I get that he sees her as rose gold. I don't know what that means.
It's very beautiful. Mm.
But then when I pull cards, yeah, he's very attracted to her. I get the devil card with the Ace of Wands. For me, that's like max physical attraction, like to a point where it's like kind of it's very fun, kind of intoxicating attraction. You know what I mean? But there, if you kind of focus on that and you forget to kind of uh,
Build.
work on the other stuff, it becomes like the Ten of Wands. It becomes very burdensome because you're not working on the other aspects too. So
Yeah. It's like
yes.
if it comes in like fire, then it burns itself out. Yeah.
Are we going on?
Yes.
Next, we have Lily. Do you feel like you could fall in love again, Maria and Elijah? Do you-
Maria, yes, I can answer that. Yes.
do you really
She's
believe-
she's only young. And love, I don't know. I mean,
I mean, we all should believe in love.
well, believe in love. Believing in something or knowing it's two different things. If there's an intimacy there, and there's different levels of love too, right?
And you have to be open to it.
You have to be open to it. And do I want to share my blankets with somebody? No, I don't. But doesn't mean I wouldn't like to have intimate conversations and a really cool dinner out in a candlelit restaurant, and all the trappings. And I mean all the trappings. I just don't want to share blankets.
Just give me his own blanket. It's fine.
No,
But he can have his own blanket. I just don't want to share mine.
Exactly. So that's an easy fix. I'm like, just give me your blanket. I know. I've been sleeping by myself for such a long time. Well, with Max, he's looking at me like, I sleep with you. So it's kind of, I think it'd be weird to sleep with
no
somebody
way.
else. I'd be like, get your blanket. Move away.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Yeah.
I've been since 97. I have not shared blankets. I am not going to. And I remember when I used to, I wake up half frozen because somebody had rolled over into them. I don't like that.
It's like, get your own blankets. When the boys were younger, they
Long
would
blankets.
yeah. When the boys were younger, they don't feel good. They get in my bed. I mean, they kind of still do when they're older. When they don't feel good, they have their own blanket. And I'm like, why are you in my bed? You're sick. He's like, oh, I don't feel good. I'm like, you are like 10 feet tall. You need your mom? Yes.
Yeah, the kids, I don't think kids ever stop needing their mom. I know there's times when I'm sick and I'm 70 plus years old. And I think, Jesus, I wish my mother was still alive.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think you ever stopped that, right?
Stop wanting them, especially when you're sick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody takes as good a care as you as your mom did.
Yeah, when I was sick and throwing up, my mom would make me this, I don't know, this egg dish that you put in the oven and put it in water and cook it for hours. And it was so good.
Really? Oh, never
Yeah.
even heard.
Yeah. Well, my mom is prairie woman, so from
So
the
was my mom, but I still never.
yeah.
The mustard packs, we used to get lots of those.
Yeah, mom would do that too, but this one thing that she put in the oven when I had flu, and I just over the flu and your stomach's so sore, and she'd make it for me, and it was so good. Mm.
Next, we have Lily saying, "Wow, so good, nice. I have friends single since forever, more than 10 years, and I so wish they find someone appropriate for them." Hmm.
And I think it's the time.
Well, I mean, yeah, I've got people too that have been single forever, and I think that they would really benefit by having somebody in their life.
Yeah. And maybe they will, maybe they won't, but it might be just the lesson that they need, or maybe they've learned the lessons and they don't need the lesson and it'd be great.
Hmm.
Anyhow, I'm just blathering on right now.
Next we have Arctin and Shamani. Is there a
Oh,
message?
hi, yeah, that's the lady from Finland. Uh,
Is there any messages for me? And she had a headache yesterday also.
Oh, that's not fun. Yeah. Let's see. All I'm getting is the path that you're on, the work you're doing is working really well for you, and that follow your ancestral energy. And it doesn't mean that you have to go out and live in the tents and everything and follow the herds around, but have the energy that belongs to that energy come into you when you work with with what you do. And the headache would indicate that you were elevating in energy levels. What do you get, Maria?
I'm getting renewal and rebirth. So I'm getting that you're going through rebirth. Fun for you, yeah. I think everybody's doing it right now. I'm getting just clean the clutter around you, but I think it's mostly like your mind and all beliefs. Just clear the mind, because I feel that makes you, whatever is around makes you feel more exposed, and like guilty or ashamed that you're not doing something you did before, that you're supposed to be doing something. I'm getting clear that up, because it's overwhelming you right now, and it's making you like feel like you can't reach the goals you have, and just focus on what is changing. I guess the what is that? Not focus on what's coming in. I guess your changes, your rebirth. I'm getting. Stop focusing on the past. Clear the clutter. Doesn't matter what happened before.
And also, one of the things when I work with people lately that I get over and over again, we've been trained for so long to devalue ourselves that that we don't, when we are really good at something, we say we're not that good. Well, acknowledging that you're that good doesn't mean that you have a fat head. And if you feel like you're getting a fat head, take the energy and give it back to the earth. But allow yourself to see clearly how good you are,
Yes.
and accept it as a fact, not a wow, I'm so good. It is simply a fact. I am that good. Okay. And again, put it into the earth if you think you're getting a fat head. Occam's razor. That razor's edge is so fine that we could fall off easy. And if you do, just get up again. All right. I'm done there.
Next we have Patricia. Thank you, Maddie. Cards are good. I am a healer, Elijah. Romance, yes, as long as a good man arrives.
I think it will be good men.
Told Ben is on his way. I am attractive and smart, so looking for Mr. Handsome. Next we have D Spark. That looks like a new name.
No, I recognize it. Maybe she's not been on for a while, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Hi, ladies. So nice to see you. What do my guides say about a companion, friend, boyfriend coming? Thank you.
I think we answered that question all right. Ready, people on the spiritual path, women on the spiritual path, it's coming. What do you get, Maria?
Yeah, I got magic, so yes.
Yeah.
Just make sure you I guess it's like shifting your focus on more positive. View it in a more positive way. Like for example, don't think, oh, there's no really good men or women out there for me. There's not that many. It's gonna be less likely I'll meet somebody. Don't think that way. You know what I mean? Just try to focus on the positives. So
As we
that's what
said,
I got.
manifestation is heavy right now, and whatever you got in your mind might come. So if
Mhm.
you're thinking, I'm never going to find them,
You're never going to find them.
you're never going to find them.
So you think, hey, Mr. Right's there, right in front of my nose. Doesn't mean that you can't, could be right beside your head too. You never know.
He's on his way.
Yeah. Well, not even on his way because it's still a future tense.
Moving.
Yes, please.
Next, we have Tay. Thank you, ladies. What you all said makes a lot of sense. I definitely feel caged and like I need to be doing something. Thank you, ladies, for the advice. I'll keep it in mind. And Jennifer says, your hair feather is very pretty, Maddie. Thank you. I used to wear them all the time, and then I don't know, I forgot, but I'm going to start wearing them again. I like them. Misty says, thank you so much. Lily says, something means something. You spot it, Maddie. Jennifer says, yes, my bedroom is my quiet place. I get messages that I can't hear as clearly when I'm with my family. My life has been harder than most of my family members, so I feel less accomplished. I struggle.
And the answer to that is you can't see what comes easily to yourself as an accomplishment because it comes easy to you. Doesn't mean it's not an accomplishment. Just means you can't see the accomplishment because, and I'm going to be rude here, bullshit. You're very accomplished.
Yeah, I would say so too.
Yeah.
But we're always harder on ourselves too, right? We always think the negative of ourselves.
Yeah, you think that just because it's easy, it's not, you haven't earned it. Well, you've earned it. Maybe not this lifetime. You've earned it. You work for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Miriam says thank you. Magnets Million says thanks all. Jennifer Schwab says great advice, ladies. He is immature. He's in the Air Force. He lives in a different state, but always messages her. He says nice things to her and likes getting her attention. Talks about the future, but without substance or meaningful ways to come together in the future. He loves her, but not as deeply as a strong relationship would need. And Lily says, so you are also a producer, Elijah.
You what?
I don't know. I'm not sure what that
Elijah,
means.
you are so Libra. Oh, did I miss something?
Yeah, a little bit back, right under Jennifer. I read two of Jennifer's comments together and then went back to Lily.
Okay, so
Lily says you are also a producer.
I'm not quite sure what that means. I do know that I can see things that other people can't see. But
and then she says, Elijah, you are so Libra and romantic. You just want a nice dinner and conversation, but you don't want to share blankets anymore. Let them freeze on their own home.
yes.
It doesn't sound like you, Elijah. No, I'm kidding.
That's a good one.
Take me to dinner, drop me off. Thanks, bye.
I'm full now. I want to sleep.
That's a good one.
That's
Gregoria. Whoops, sorry.
So that's funny. Sorry.
Am I moving on?
Yeah.
We're just about done here. Gregoria says, I'm sorry, but I forgot I have to go to court first week of December. How is it going to go?
That will honestly depend on how you go in with it. If you go in knowing that you're fine, it will be fine. If you go in with hesitation and fear, the hesitation and fear will be what pulls you forward.
So Lily meant by a producer is when you said, Elijah, that you invent your own lyrics when you sing.
Oh, yeah.
So you are also a producer.
Oh, definitely. I make up words, English words that are not true English words too, because sometimes it just needs a different way of saying it.
Maria, do you get anything else for Gregoria about the court date?
I'm getting the truth is gonna reveal. It's gonna work out. But I'm seeing a lot of back and forth, little things that I feel like she's focused on stuff that is not really gonna help with the outcome of the case, like worrying or going back for like, what if this happens and that happens? And I think that kind of puts a really like heavy energy on the situation. But I see it working out. So just breathe, go pull back, see what's important, and try to move forward. So I think it's gonna work out fine.
Next we have Carol. Hi, Carol. Haven't seen you in a while. Hi there. I just tuned in. There's a family interested in buying my house, but need to sell first. The offer expired on the old cottage. Will I buy the old store? Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry.
Actually, I like the old store better.
Yeah.
I like the feel of the store. It does take a lot more work. That's the only problem. But what you can do with the old store, I think would be amazing. So the potential for you buying the old store is like 79%. But I just, it would be a lot of work. That's the only problem with the old store. Because that's where she could have the karaoke's and things like that. I would go, and I don't like going out at night. What do you get, Maria?
I got a yes. It's gonna be in transition though.
Well, yeah, because it's already a huge transition. But
Yeah,
she's
it's
got
gonna
two
be a
sons
huge
at home that
transition.
can help her with the store too.
It's a huge transition, but I get to start with this. It's possible, and I get it can be successful. What I'm getting is make sure that what you put in, you can take out of that transaction or situation. That's a big thing that's popping up. So
Because a lot of what she'd have to put into it would be a lot of self-energy.
yeah. So
But Carol is an entertainer already.
Mm-hmm.
okay, well,
Yeah,
she knows.
and so she knows, she writes, she sings, and
Okay.
she's really good at what she does. I can see her having a psychic come in and do tea leaves and palm readings or card readings and things like that. I think it can become very eclectic,
Mm.
but I like the idea. So, okay, let's go on. Maria's got to go to work anyhow.
I think we're just down to comments now.
Okay.
Arcton and Shamani says, I have my first own art exhibition this month. I think I am that good. Thank you.
That's
And that's
awesome.
when people have that much confidence in themselves.
I
Yeah,
like it.
I would love to see some of your artwork.
Mm-hmm.
If you've got a web page that we could look at, I would love that.
Okay, Firefly, I think you're going to be the very last person. If
Yeah,
anybody comes on, too bad. Come back next week and come on earlier.
yeah, I'm kind of pooped.
My butt started hurt from sitting down for so long.
Sorry.
Yeah, mine too.
My butt started to hurt from sitting down for so long.
D Spark says, no, I not thinking about not finding him. I feel like he is coming in soon.
That's good.
And
That's good.
Carol says, Mr. Right doesn't exist for me at the moment. Solo sailing for me. Your own blankets.
Yeah. And I can tell you, Carol, that won't last forever.
Well, you're just fresh out of a relationship.
Yeah. And she's a really neat lady too, on top of it. So she should, people will be attracted to her that she may not be interested in. And then one day she's going to turn around and go, maybe I do like that.
Yeah.
You never know, but I do. I have a feeling that you're not alone for the rest of your life. That's for sure. Okay.
I have Patricia saying, thank you, ladies. Always fabulous. Stand strong, everyone, and have a good week. Jennifer says, thank you, Elijah, for your compliments. It really means a lot to me. You've helped me with my confidence over the years, and it helped me see things more clearly. That helped my spiritual gifts as well.
Good.
Firefly says, hello, ladies. Hope you're all well. There's some tension in friendship with me and Scorpio because he let me down. How is it best to realign our connection to a good place as it once was?
He let you down. That creates a cycle. If you don't want the cycle to repeat, then you need to change the relationship. And women have a tendency to hold on to a relationship and want it to be the way they dreamed it was going to be. And it's very possible it can come back to that. But at this point, I would negate that part of the relationship and treat it simply as a friendship, nothing more. Because when he feels you pulling away, he will be drawn forward to you. But you have to actually put it into the field of friendship, not with the hope of romance. As I say, it could very well change in the future, but at this point, you just want to change that cycle. What do you get, Maria?
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the same as it was before, and it's not meant to. I feel like this is the cycle, and you just move it to a new cycle. You just want to make sure that you're not repeating the same cycle. Does that make sense? That's what I'm getting. I just said so. Yeah, I'm getting just don't keep repeating the same cycle.
Mhm.
And you'd be surprised once you do that, you pull your energy back. You're not, you don't want to hold on to things and keep bringing things up. Oh, remember when you did this and you know, made me upset. If you keep doing that, it's not going to go anywhere. But then you don't want to completely let it go and let them, whoever that is, keep acting like fools, if that makes sense. You have to have a balance between those two. So, send me your truth.
And people don't realize we need boundaries. Doesn't matter if it's somebody that you've been married to for 20 years or somebody who's just coming into your life. You need to have specific boundaries. And that doesn't preclude you from being open and loving. It just means that at this point in time, I'm shutting the door when I go to the bathroom and you can wait on the other side, kind of thing. Anyhow, that's good. I'm done.
And Gregoria says, thank you all. Have a blessed evening. I have this feeling I'm going to win.
Awesome. Perfect.
Peachy says, yes, the store is a lot of work. It's going to be interesting. Thank you.
Oh, it'd be really interesting.
And Lily says, sending you kisses and hugs.
Thank you.
Firefly says, I joined a bit late. Sorry. That's okay. We still got your question in. Okay, break or change the cycle. I need to overcome my ego too.
Yes.
Hmm.
And just remember, ego tells you how to live your life. It doesn't tell you that you have to do it this way.
Mhm.
It tells you to go on to stop on a red light, and it tells you to stop. I'm getting really tired. Sorry. It tells you to go on a green light and stop on a red light, but that's its whole job. It's not to tell you that you have to do it this way or that way.
Jennifer says, thank you, ladies, for your time and energy. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a blessed week ahead. Namaste.
Namaste.
Firefly says, yes, I want to put clear boundaries. Thank you so much for the advice. Blessings. And we're done.
And we're done. And I'm done too.
One more. Just one more.
Okay. Maria, do you want to pull for Maddie?
Yes.
Let me see what I get.
Let's see. Ooh.
Well, I do think whether you jump in the lake or not, and even with you just go to the lake with these people, I think you're going to find it's fun. It's sort of like makes you feel alive, whether you jump in or not. That's a different question.
Hmm.
But I do suspect you'll be a little chilly whether you jump in or not.
Right.
Because you're going to go in a swimsuit, right? So make sure you've got a big blanket, whether you jump in or not.
Fuzzy house coat. right down to my ankles.
That's perfect.
Mhm.
Uh, and this is really dumb. I have no idea why it's here. You know, you need to go to the meat department and pick out a piece of meat. And I think it has more to do with bumping into somebody than it has to do with buying the piece of meat.
Okay.
Don't ask me why. That's all I get is
I'll
meat
meet
work.
somebody in the meat department.
You might. You definitely might. That would be kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I got is I'm getting begin again, like committing to new things. So go jump in the lake, okay? Just kidding. That's what I got. But also let go of like I guess surrender, and I pulled magic for you. This the card of magic. So just everything is shifting to more positive view. I know sometimes you might not see it yet, or you might think like, oh, it's not happening soon enough. I mean, but it is already, shifting to a more positive view for yourself, and then just be yourself. Have magic you have magic in you. See the magic in your life. So I think jumping in the lake is kind of a magical thing, and also I got embrace your inner feminine side, your inner goddess. You got the goddess. So uh, mm, do not listen to others that try to keep you small, or your own thoughts that try to keep you small, if that makes sense. So try to overcome those little, oh, this is not gonna happen, this happened to me, so I can't do that anymore, I'm not gonna do that anymore. It says believe that you are as important as the stars in the heavens. So believe in yourself. It's kind of goes with the theme that we just said today.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
good cards. I like them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ladies.
And Jennifer, I'm just going to answer Jennifer quick.
She says, thank you. Tay says, thank you, lady. We already said that. Jennifer says, I told Sydney what you said, and she agreed. We think her soulmate is coming next year when we move. Caleb is probably not her future. I'm just going to skip over and then go back. She dreamt about her soulmate a couple of weeks ago. He came to her, and she could see what he looked like and everything. I know she will find a man who deserves her love and wants a serious love and true commitment.
Yep, absolutely. And I think it goes along with the energy of a lot of women who have been without mates are going to find their mates, because in all honesty, we are meant to be in a male-female energy relationship. It's part of, I think it's not that it finishes us off.
It complements us.
It complements us. And I think that's more of a norm. And I think it's going to be more of a norm in the future than it has been. And I'm talking about positive, negative, not anything else. And my head's getting really spinny. I need to stop.
Mhm.
Arcton and Shamani again says, thank you, ladies. Blessed be. Carol Peachy, meat in the meat department. Yes, and jump in the lake.
That's right.
And it's a cold lake.
1, 2
Right now
steps.
it's
You have 2
cold,
steps.
yes. But, everybody does it on for the polar bear thingy on January 1st, so it can't be any colder now than it will be then.
Yeah, you might enjoy it,
Could be colder, actually. It could be, because we haven't even reached the peak of our winter yet.
It will be colder.
Sometimes sometimes when the ice forms on the lake, they have to break it open.
Mhm.
Anyhow, I really need to go.
All right, we're done. Thank you, everybody. Have a blessed
Bye.
week, and we will see you on Wednesday.
That will be this, that, and another thing.
Right. So if you have anything that you would like to discuss with us about energies, spirit, planets, anything.
Yeah.
Pretty much anything you want to discuss.
Yeah, we're open. We might not know anything, but we are open.
Mhm.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody.
Jennifer says, great advice for Sydney and the rest of the spiritual people looking for love and commitment. Absolutely. Thanks
Be
again
open.
for being here today.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
And good luck. Good luck. Well, it's her Thanksgiving this weekend, right? This week, right?
Yes.
Is it late this year?
Mm,
Is it
No.
always is it always like the 26th of the month? I always thought it was like the middle of the month.
No, it's always the last Thursday of the month, right?
Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
Hmm.
So
well, have a
last
good,
Thursday.
good. Oh, you're working that day anyhow, right?
Yep. It's okay. I work the day and the day after, so it's okay.
So, but you there bring turkey and everything to the
Yeah, everybody's gonna bring something.
grab a leg.
I will. We'll
Grab
be eating.
some-
Bye.
Grab some meat.
Yeah. Okay. X-rated. X-rated. Let's go.
You know it's time to go when that. You know it's time to go when that starts coming out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.